up, everyone? I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 9 of Mr. Osomatsu. So let's just go over the first skit for a little bit, okay? So it was with Karamatsu and Chibita, alright? And they're just talking about Odin and stuff, and Karamatsu's being his usual self, trying to act so cool. He's just world peace. And then he just keeps snapping and stuff like that. It's like... And he did the same thing that he did over in episode 2, where he takes off the shades and is like, I have no plans. And I'm just like, you're still best boy. Alright, enough talking about the first skit. Let's talk about the main thing of this episode. And that was Juishimatsu in love. Now, when I first heard about this, when I first saw the title in last week's episode preview, I thought that it was going to be that Juishimatsu was in love with like a rock or with some sort of item, and then wacky adventures ensue from there. But I was surprised to see that Juishimatsu was actually infatuated with a human girl. And I was like, what? Like, I really could not believe it. I was just like the brothers, okay? I was like, like literally, man. I was just so shocked. I could not believe it. And he really has feelings for her. I was so shocked. I was like, what? No way. So I really actually like that they did that, okay? That was great, showing some more characterization and stuff. A little tad bit of development as well with Juishimatsu, because we have known Juishimatsu for, since episode 1 and how he acts, alright? He is so energetic, but seeing him in love kind of made him moderate, so that was kind of strange, because normally when someone's in love, you see them all upbeat and stuff like that, but he was just so, normal. And I was, taken back. That was pretty strange. Seeing Juishimatsu act normal and not talking loud. It was strange. It really was. So this girl likes Juishimatsu because he's very funny, and how they met was pretty interesting. So he was doing his regular routines and stuff like that. Notices that she's about to commit suicide. Therefore, he gets swept up by the wave and lets her save him, and then all the water comes out through all over different parts of his head. And she just, she finds it hilarious. And then she keeps on laughing over the same exact thing over and over again. So it's just like, what? But yeah. And they go out for a little while. They started dating, and I found it so funny when the brothers, they were all attacking him and stuff. Like, dang it, why'd you get a girlfriend before us? And I'm just like, these guys are such brothers. You remember the episode when Toramatsu or Toti, he was working over at the coffee place and stuff, and he was gonna go over to the mixer, and then all the brothers started attacking him. I just love those scenes, okay? It's like, you guys are brothers. So it's nice to see. So there's this part over in that skit when Osomatsu went over to this manga, anime, video shop, stuff like that. He's just so like, I got a bunch of girlfriends. And then he goes over to the adult section of the store, and he starts looking at all the DVDs or whatever it was. And so he's there for 2 hours, and then he picks up this one DVD, and he's just so like, huh? This is... So I thought that it seemed like they implied that Juishimatsu's girlfriend was in that DVD, but then they just completely ignored that. So I was like, what? Wait. Okay, so I guess the writers did that on purpose to make us think that she was on the DVD, when it turns out that's not the case. So we just completely ignore the DVD. It was all a MacGuffin all along. So yeah, I found that pretty interesting and also kind of strange. So the end really touched me. Alright, Juishimatsu cried, man. He cried heavily. And you saw he really cared for this girl. Alright, and so out of all the guys to get a girlfriend first, I definitely wouldn't have thought it would be Juishimatsu. Well, I guess they weren't exactly boyfriend and girlfriend, they were just dating for the time, but to get as close as Juishimatsu, I didn't think that he would be the first. No way. I figured it would have been, I honestly thought it would have been Toramatsu, or maybe Choramatsu. But yeah, so he does the classic run after the girl before she gets on that train. So they do that whole classic scene that we've seen time before with various other different media. And so catches up to her, tries to make her laugh and stuff, and in the end he did. And he's still sad that she's gone, but he knows that one day they shall meet again. And she will wait for him. So great episode. I really enjoyed it, and it showed us what are the things that Mr. Osomatsu can do. Alright, I feel good. Perfect anime to watch on a Monday. Alright, well, time to go back to looking at figures, because it's Cyber Monday. I need me a new panty and stocking figure. So, catch me tomorrow as I do an important update video. I was supposed to do it last Tuesday, but I got lazy, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow, guys. But also catch me Wednesday as I review Dance with Devils and Sakuraka-san. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.